Hi again, kids. I have another book for you. This one I think you'll find interesting. It is called Why is the Sky Blue? And it is full of lots of questions that are asked by actual children around the world. And some of these questions you'll probably know the answer to. Let's have a look. Why is the sky blue? Here's the first question. Who wakes the birds up in the morning? What an excellent question. Let's have a look under here. There's the answer. It says, the change from darkness to light wakes birds up. As night becomes day, they like to start singing and finding food early. That's why you can hear the birds nice and early in the morning. And this page over here has a couple of questions on it. The first one up the top, let's just close that one up. We're not ready to see the answer yet. What do birds say when they sing? What a great question. Let's slide this up. And it says, it's mostly male birds that sing, the boys. They tell other males to go away and try to impress female birds with their songs. That's lovely. Let's close that one back up. Oh, close that one up. How do baby birds get out of their eggs? Some of you might know the answer to this question. Let's have a look. They crack the shells open with a hard tip on their beaks called an egg tooth. And there we have a cute little baby bird coming out of the egg. Let's go over and see what's on this page here. How did the water in the sea get there? What a great question. There is a lot of water in the sea. Let's have a look. Oopsie daisies. Sea water comes from many, many years of rain and from the rivers and streams that empty into the oceans over many, many, many years. What's down here? Why does seawater taste horrible? It does, doesn't it? It tastes a bit salty. Why is that? Can you see here? It says seawater is too salty for us to drink. The salt comes from undersea rocks and rivers that carry salt from the soil into the sea. And that's why it tastes yucky and we can't drink seawater. Over on this page, can we drink rain? Do you know the answer to this? Shall we have a look? Let's pull down this one here. Yes, our drinking water comes from rain that we collect in big lakes called reservoirs. Rainwater is yummy and we need it and we drink it and it's very good for us. Here's a good question. Why doesn't the sun shine all the time? Oh, there's the answer. We're not ready for the answer yet. Does anyone know why the sun doesn't shine all the time? Let's fly the birdie up and have a look. The sun does shine all the time, but sometimes clouds get in the way and cover it up so we can't see it. That's a good answer. The sun is a star. Hang on, that might be the answer. And this one, oh, there we go. Let's find the question. Got to start with the question first. Why is the sun warm? And here we go. It's very, very warm. In fact, it's boiling hot. The sun is a star made of very hot gas and is close enough to Earth for us to feel its heat. The sun's warmth and light helps plants, animals, and us to grow. We need the sun. Very, very important. What have we got over here? What are bees looking for? Where's the answer? Is it under this bee? Oh, let's pull him out. Honeybees look inside flowers for sweet food called nectar. They use this to make honey. You might have known the answer to that. Oh, we've got one down the bottom. What do worms eat? Have you ever wondered what worms eat? Worms eat fallen leaves, dead grass and plants. Their poo, called casts, then turns the soil into better food for plants and trees. So worms are very good. They're very good for our soil. What's on this beautiful page? Why do flowers smell nice? That's true. They do smell nice, don't they? Let's find out. Oh, look at that pretty one. Flowers need bees and butterflies to help them make their seeds. So flowers have scent to attract these creatures. The bright flower colours also help to attract them. So that's why flowers smell nice and are brightly coloured. Okay, who has ever wondered, why do trees lose their leaves? It's true, isn't it? In autumn, all the leaves come off. Not every tree, but a lot of trees. Let's find out. Green leaves are good at making food for trees during long sunny days. But in winter, trees have less time to make food. They lose their leaves and live off the food they have stored up. There you go, that's why there's not enough light for the leaves to work hard at making the food for the tree. Do trees breathe? Do they? Yes, they do. Trees and all green plants breathe in a gas called carbon dioxide through their leaves. They change this into the fresh air we need to breathe, called oxygen. They are very, very important trees, super important. What do trees eat? What do they eat? Let's find out. Trees eat things called chemicals that are found in the soil. They take these in with water through their roots. You see all those roots that go deep under the ground. I can see some worms there as well and some bugs. Very interesting, isn't it? Let's find out some more. Ooh, what have we got here? Do fish drink? Good question. Yes, fish in salty oceans drink through their mouths. Their gills take out the salt. Fish in fresh water, such as lakes and rivers, don't drink through their mouths. They take in water through their skin and gills instead. Very, very interesting. Not even I knew that. You learn something every day. This is interesting. Do fish know who their parents are? Good question. Where's the answer to this one? I think it's over here. Let's have a look. Let's lift it up. Not in the way that animals do. Some baby fish have a parent that looks after them for a while, but other baby fish have to look after themselves. So it's a bit different. Here's a question up the top. Can fish hear things? Let's find out. There's the answer there. What does it say? Yes, fish have ear parts inside their heads. They can hear the vibrations of other fish and creatures in the water around them. Cool. So they can hear things just a bit differently to the way that we hear things. Here we go. Why is the sky blue? What a great question. Let's find out the answer. White sunlight is really made up of many different colours mixed together. The blue gets scattered everywhere into the air which is what makes the sky look blue to our eyes. It's very, very interesting. Let's put the next question here so you can see it. What are clouds made of? Let's check it out. Clouds are made of many tiny drops of water and ice that are so light they float in the air. If the water drops get too big and heavy, they fall to earth as rain. And there was another question there. What is thunder and lightning? Is anyone scared of thunder and lightning? I kind of like it, but sometimes it's scary. Let's find out what it is. Lightning is a big electric spark in the sky. The lightning makes the air around it so hot that the air suddenly gets bigger, as if in an explosion. This makes the crack and rumble sounds of thunder. Wow. So many questions to ask. Oh, what have we got here? What have we got here? Some cute little penguins. How do penguins keep warm? Good question, because they live in the ice and snow in Antarctica and very cold places. Emperor penguins live in the coldest place in the world, at the edge of Antarctica. They have waterproof feathers and fluffy down to protect them from the cold. They also huddle together in big groups for warmth. That's clever, isn't it? And that's how they keep warm. How big are icebergs? Let's find out. Let's pull that up. Whoa! Icebergs can be many different sizes. Some are as small as a tennis ball, and others as large as a whole city. Only the tip of the iceberg is above the water. Most of it is under the sea, where you can't see it. Just like this. See, I'll put it back under the sea. Down, down, down. And now you can only see the tip of the iceberg. Next page. Where does the sun go at night? Good question. Does it go to bed? Let's find out. Oh, let's pull it down from the bottom. And there's the answer up the top. The sun stays put, but the earth spins around once every 24 hours. At night, we are on the side furthest from the sun and cannot see it. And that's why we have nighttime. Let's put the sun back up over the top. Oh, give it a little wriggle. Oh, I might just need to hold this one closed. It looks like we've got a bit of damage. That's okay. Why does the moon change shapes? It's true. Sometimes it's round, sometimes it's just like a crescent moon, like a little sliver. Find out. One half of the moon is always lit by the sun. The other half is dark, so that we cannot usually see it. As the moon moves round the earth, what we see are the changing amounts of the bright side that faces towards us. Very interesting, isn't it, the moon? When it's a full moon, it's so bright, isn't it? We've got another question down the bottom. Let's just move the moon question back up here. Why do stars twinkle? Have you ever seen twinkling stars late at night? They're so pretty. Let's find out. Light from the stars seems to twinkle as it ripples through the moving layers of the Earth's air. So it just looks like they're twinkling. It's a bit of a trick. And we're nearly finished the book. We've got so many people. Look, how many people are there in the whole world? Great question. There are many people in the world, but how many? Where do I open this one? Here. Open up, Sesame. There are over 6 billion people in the world. I think it might be more than 7 billion now since this book was written. Every second, the population grows by 3 people. So every second, there are an extra 3 people in the world being born. Wow. And this might be the last question. Is there anyone else just like me? That would be pretty cool to find someone just like me or just like you. Here, look at the arrows, pull it up, and let's see what it says. There are many people a little bit like you, but no one exactly the same. Every person is different and special. Exactly. And that's the end of the book. I hope you liked that one, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.